name of your business is Gina's Daycare Learning Academy. So let's do a dive into how does that differ from a regular daycare, and tell us a little bit about your education and curriculum.
So the reason why the Learning Academy is in the name is because we're not babysitters. We are educators. We're here to educate our children. So the minute they walk into our program, we are setting them up for success. Even at infants, that's why we have curriculum in place weekly, monthly for our children. So the learning part is our goal for them is by the time when they get to kindergarten, they are so confident in who they are that they will succeed in life. That's where the learning part comes in.
I love it. And you're right, they say that the most vital years of a child's life is from birth to 5 years old.
And that's where our Gina's Daycare Learning Academy comes in, because we set the foundation for them to be successful in life.
Okay, Gina, so we see logos all over your building, and I'm curious, what does your logo symbolize?
So my logo, when I was thinking about Gina's Daycare and the foundation of Gina's Daycare, is that I was born in Vietnam. I came here when I was little. My mom and our family are all entrepreneurs, and so for me, when I got pregnant at 16, a lot of people were like, oh, she's never going to be anything in life and this and that. And so for me to be able to finish school, get my education, and do what I love while I was designing my logo, I was thinking about everything, you know what I mean? Because I want Gina, because that's who I am, because this is generation wealth for my children, because it's going to be even when I pass away. And then the daycare is loving on children. They're coming to daycare and all that stuff. And then the handprint is my little people, because they always have my heart with their little hands. The dog tag is because of my husband. He sacrificed so much to be in the military. So I wanted a logo that speak of who I am and where I came from. So that's the whole reason behind all that. And every child is a masterpiece, and they all start here because each child is a masterpiece to me. They are my babies, and they all start at Gina's. And my first daycare baby, she's 19, 20 now. She was at my grand opening. She came from California. Yeah, she flew with her mom from California to be here for this location.
Oh, I just got goosebumps and tears.
Yeah. So
that's so special.
Yeah, so my logo is so special to me because it's just who I am, and the peach and all that stuff, because I'm a girly girl. So you gotta throw that in there, you know what I mean? So
absolutely.
That's behind the scene of what my logo means.
Absolutely. Did you ever think that when you started Gina's Daycare that you'd be where you are now?
No, I did it out of love. I did it for my children. I wanted to be at home with my kids, but at the same time, because back in the days, Alvin was an eat nothing, you know what I mean?
An eat what?
An eat like nothing going on. And we were young, and we have 4 kids, and and I just wanted to make extra money to provide for my family, but still be at home with my children at the same time. And so when I start opening my doors, I'm like, oh my God, this is such amazing feelings. I get to change Sydney's life, she loves coming to daycare. I get to change, another person's life. And then each day I just work harder and harder and harder to get to where I am today.
Yeah, well, and I know we really appreciate Alvin's sacrifice. I feel like serving in the military really started a lot of this journey and provided the opportunity to be with your babies. And your youngest is in what grade now?
She's 14, so she's in 8th grade. So my oldest is 22, and he'd been a part of Gina's Daycare journey. And this year, he committed to Gina's Daycare Learning Academy and got his education and everything, and he will be the director here at this location.
That's amazing to go from, working as a family together to establishing not only 1, but 2 successful locations and we know that you guys will have more growth in the future.
And so when people see Gina's Daycare Learning Academy, it's just not me, you know what I mean? It's not just my business, but is a business of family, is a business of love. It comes from my son, my husband, who is very supportive. We're here from 5:30 in the morning to 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, Monday through Sunday. We work together as a family to produce this type of care for our community.
Yeah, something we've heard before is that, certain things outgrow us way long ago. And I feel like that's the same thing. It may have started with you, but it outgrew you. a long time ago. Now you have this culture and this family and generational wealth and all of these kids masterpieces that you're serving.
And it started with me, you know, but then it's so beautiful. It's just this year alone, just to watch my family become Gina's Daycare, doing everything that normally I would do by myself, but to be able to share those moments with, you know, my husband and my son, it's just so beautiful. Like you can't get that. You know what I mean?
Fulfilling too, yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Keeps you going on those early mornings and long nights.
And even like when we have our rough days, we're like, it's not so bad. It's okay. It's okay.